Good morning. This is the 7:30 Monday morning, the holiday broadcast, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. Yeah, what a shame. People get assassinated. Terrible. We're alive and kicking, though. Not to worry. Yeah, here we are in Cafe 812. Up here, and 8 stories of chops. Oh yeah, about 100 feet up, looking east. And there's our magnificent Boca Raton Hotel. Oops. Swap cameras, please. I prefer to be just right of middle. Yeah, just right of middle. I am not a hard righty, and I'm not a lefty. I am affiliated, so to speak. And I do believe in whatever we can do to help those that actually need help, help them. But I'm not a big proponent of handing out taxpayer money to people that don't need it. All right, speaking of money that you don't need. Oh, yeah. I happen to do a little calculation. Now, the lottery rolled over. The official rollover number is 250. Notice row 14 is red. Red, Fred. This is the lottery we're working with, where that diamond is right there, that red diamond. So, if on Tuesday you were the lucky winner of the grand jackpot, and you're the only winner of the jackpot, good luck. Then the next column is the lump sum payout, the net present value of the future cash flows would be $114.3 million. But you actually don't get that because Uncle Sam, we have to go up here to the column caption, jackpot lump sum payout after withholding tax of 24%. So Uncle Sam retains a 24% tax. Well, if you compare 114 million, oh my God, to 86 million, poor baby, that's because they kept 24%. So this is the actual check you would get. I don't make I'm not a financial planner. But one thing I do know is that, so what do we have? Facebook just disappeared. Yeah, too bad. Too bad. Continue without Facebook, yeah. And so, the internet is acceptable upload and download speeds. Is there something wrong with the connection with Facebook? And I'll have to communicate with the people that engineer the software and find out what could I possibly be doing. Yeah, there's some setting probably within Facebook itself that it's jumping off. It didn't used to, so I don't know if it's because I'm using beta software and some operating system issue, or Facebook, I need to update something. Am I paying, for Facebook Live? I'll have to find that out. Anyway, back to the jackpot. So the $250 million, let's start over. $250 million rollover. So this happens on Tuesday, that's tomorrow, on the 20th. Okay, the jackpot is 250. That's the official jackpot. Everything here in red is, now that's it. Now this right here is, this should be close to what the lump sum would be. I've calculated it to the nearest 100,000, I guess. You can see all the ones above. Right, the three above, I've rounded to the nearest 100,000. Can you imagine? You don't get that check, though. That's the lump sum, but you don't get it because Uncle Sam is going to take 24% withholding. And not only that, but when you file your taxes, since you're going to be in the highest tax bracket of the land, 37%, 24 plus, minus 37 is 13%. So they're going to take away another 13% come April, or they're going to send you, Jimmy, send the other 13 million or we're coming after you. Yeah, then you start seizing stuff. Yeah, 13 million, they'll a special agent will be knocking on the door. Just pretend. Anyway, so my suggestion, which is about 15 million, see, 14 million, 850, 7. Yeah, something like that. 859. It's close to 15 million. So my suggestion is, of that, since you're going to get a check or several checks or a deposit or something, 86 million, 868, my suggestion is immediately take 15 million out of that, put it in the side pocket. Put it in at 4%. Let's do the calculation. You'll be surprised. We're gonna put aside 15 million. Oops, too many zeros. You get carried away when you got all these zeros. 15 million. Truist has a situation. If you deposit at least 25,000, now this is at least 25,000. This is 15 million. You get 4% money market account times 0.04 equals 600,000. Now that's for a year. Let's divide that by 12. So that's going to accrue at 50,000 a month. So if you do your taxes, at April 15th, and this is January 19th, you got pretty close to 3 months. 3 times 5 is 15. That's 150,000 in interest. Just for the 13% that you're going to pay in April. Yeah. You don't have to pay it beforehand, I don't think. If they ask for it beforehand, just pay it. Because the bottom line is, after you pay it, you're going to have 72 million in round numbers in the checkbook. All right, so what are we going to do with 72 million? Well, I have a suggestion. This is not financial advice because I am not a financial planner. This is just Jimmy up here in Cafe 812. We're having coffee together. It's 7:39 a.m. We have a good internet signal. Oh, yeah, we do. Facebook took a powder. So, in fact, what I think we should do is log on to Facebook. Yeah, and let's hit what's on your mind, and I'll tell you what's on my mind. I'll give you a piece of what's on my mind. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's share this. Yep. Bingo, bango. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Yep. See right there. In case. There we go. So now I have officially posted. Doop, boop, deep. Yeah. What's on your mind? I'll tell you what's on my mind. I'll tell you right quick. I made a little print screen of this because I'm getting annoyed at post it, baby. Yeah. And I'm encouraging everybody to go to, until I figure this out, go to YouTube. There it is. YouTube.com. Yeah. Copy. Yeah. You can, all you got to do is touch that right there. It'll take you right to this broadcast. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Since it's live, you can probably still get to it. However, in the meantime, we're doing Lottery Central here. So 72 million is not a bad amount of money to have in your checkbook. That's after all federal taxes. If you're in a state that has a state income tax, they may, some states, take a hunk of your lottery winnings. Some take 13%. Some take 5%. Florida takes none. We don't have a state income tax. So after all Fed taxes, that $250 million jackpot turns into $72 million in after tax in the checkbook. So 15, 30, 45, 60. Take 15 million and put it in four checking accounts, 4 institutions, CDs, whatever. So then you have 12 million left over. So that 12 million left over, you're going to earn, well, we can calculate it. That 12 million that's left over. This is my trusty calculator, whatever it is. 12 million. There we go. Times, remember, 0.04 for the money market. That's going to earn $480,000 worth of interest. Can you imagine? Just that side money. Now, I suggest that's the money that stays in your, I mean, you should move it around a little bit. You don't want to have 12 million sitting in your debit card in case someone fraudulently things. You don't want them to end up with a $12 million bonus. Nah, you move over, $10,000 or $15,000 at a time. So that way the bad guys can't get such a big chunk of money. So whatever you think you're going to spend in a month, that's what you leave available. And you just keep making transfers every month. You know what I'm saying? Be smart about it. Anyway, times that 480. That's what you're gonna keep. Divide that by 12. What is that? Gee, 40,000. 40,000 a month on 12 million. $40,030. Yeah, that's what Truist would pay on the money market. But have your debit card linked up into a different account. Yeah. So now you got 15, 30, 45, 60. So now you got 4 tranches of money. So that one $15 million tranche. Let's just see here. I got 4 kids, right? Whoops. 15 million divided by 4 equals 3.75 million. Got 4 kids, give them each 3.75 million. So that's put that right into their retirement account. So if you're sitting on $3 million, that's $750,000. They can spend, buy stuff. Buy some clothing. It's a life-changing event. Someone hands you $3,750,000. So put the $3 million, Daniel, Brennan, Lee, Robin, put that $3 million in a place. Hide that. Don't forget where it is, though. Yeah. And the $750,000. Now that's a lot of money. $750,000 is a lot of money. Wow. So with that $750,000, that's what you divide up into. So let's take 750,000. Let's play. Let's divide that by. Let's divide that by 60. 5 years worth of spending. That's $12,500 a month. That's not a bad paycheck for the next 5 years. $12,000 times. That's $150,000 a year income. That's added to your regular income. Keep your job. Don't screw with your job. You have a job, do your job. If you don't like your job, go find another job. But in the meantime, you got $150,000 a year income because you took that $750,000 and you've divided it up into 60 months. Which is what, $12,500 worth of income? Yeah, $150,000. A year in income divided by, let's divide it by 24. That's $6,250 in your paycheck. Not 1,000, not 2,000, not 3,000, $6,250. That's like a paycheck. Twice a month, you're going to get $6,250, bam, in your account. 2 times that for a month, $12,500 a month worth of income. So with that, you can go find a job that you prefer. In the meantime, you got $3 million put in the side pocket. Now, you know, you can always make that a little bit bigger, but you know. Put $15 million in Marilyn's name. Put $15 million in Jimmy's name. And then we got another $15 million. Maybe we should do this. Put $20 million in one account, divide that by 4. They get $5 million. Each kid gets $5 million. So now you got 2 15s, 15 in Maryland's, 15 Jimmy's, and you got $10 million left over. Now from that $10 million, you're going to give $1 million to Bob and Jane. You're going to give $1 million to Janine. You're going to give $1 million to Janine's daughter. You're going to give another $1 million to Troy. And, you know, George up there, give $1 million to him. Judy, Dordell, give her $1 million. So all your relatives get $1 million check. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. You can give me $2 million. 2 times 6 is 12. Yep, that's it. So then you got, you know, take $1 million and do a presentation to Turnover Towers. You want TV coverage of this. You might as well, what the hell. It's the only time you're going to get on TV, so you might as well make a big deal about it. And how many times does Turnover Towers get $1 million? So that way you can sit there with Siller and, you know, you get all these nice grins and give them a nice big check. You know, so have some graphic artists make up a big check. And then you also do the same thing with Danny Thomas's hospital. Yeah. Give them $1 million. You want a presentation with that also. And that's, you know, what the heck. And then you find a nice place. Jimmy and Marilyn will find a nice place inside the Boca Hotel property in those grounds. Find a nice condominium, you know, worth, you know, $5 million. Pay for that. Write a check. Yep. And then, so I take another $5 million. I take $5 million and buy gold. Remember, we ended up with 70. We're playing now, so play along. What the heck? If you're gonna you ever hear of psycho-cybernetics? Imagine in detail what you would do with that 250. Get those vibrations running. So what are you gonna do with 72 million? Now write this down on I'm a pad, shoulder a pad, whatever, you know. Make a journal entry and something. And you put down, you know, you write everything down. Do a little spreadsheet on who's going to get what. Put that all over in the side pocket. Yeah. I can do it. You want to do it? Let's play. I'm going to get my numbers, my spreadsheet out. I'm going to load it up. And there we got it. Now, because we're playing, I'm going to touch the very top. Whoops, I got to slide this over so you can see everything. There we go. There we go. We go up. Yeah. We can see the column headings and see the jackpot. There we go. We're in the red line there. Everything in red. We're up to week 14. All right, since we're going to, play. You see the green right here? I'm going to touch the green tab. And I'm going to say duplicate. Yeah. So, see, these are exactly the same. So that way, if I screw around with this one, I can always go back to that one. Yeah. You always want to do that when you play. So we're going to come over here now. And in these extra columns, I'm going to touch this one right here. You see right here in the very top? Let's see, am I going to do this? Yeah. There's a little caret just to the right. Can't connect, but you can still edit. I don't know what that means. Must have something wrong with the internet. Is flaky. So I'm going to touch that caret. Yeah. You're editing offline. Okay. That's all right. We're just... I don't know why we're offline. Why are we offline? Let's go to settings. Well, you're getting a real live situation here. It's live TV. Wi-Fi. What's going on with Wi-Fi? 801. I'm supposed to be connected to 801. I'm connected. All right. Let's do one of these system checks. Am I connected? I am connected. All right. Let's get back to where we were. Numbers. And we're playing. So we're going to add columns. Caret. Caret. See here. Caret. 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 I'm adding a bunch of columns. Caret. Caret. This is how you decide what you're going to do with all that money. So this, and then we go back to, there we go. There we go. We got all the columns. So this first column, we're going to do nothing. That's just going to be a spacer. We just want to make sure we have control of the extra column. So this right here is going to be equal to, I'm going to hit the equal sign, and I'm going to go all the way over to that $70 million number. Where is it? Right there. Bingo. That should be it. Hit the check. See at the bottom where the check is, the check mark. Yeah, hit the check mark. I've got to make this column a little bit fatter because it's a $70 million number. Okay, let's see here. There we go. We moved that over so we have enough places for the dollar signs. Yeah. So this next one, now we're going to get a little crazy, aren't we? This next column is going to be equal to that number times 2 times 7 is 14. 20%. Times 0. You know what? That ought to be a cell. Cancel. We're doing, this is live TV, right? Yeah, let's, I'm just going to X out of all this. Yeah. $15. Has to be a percent. Format is going to be percent. There we go. Yeah. Bingo. That's it. 15%. Remember, we're playing. Whoops. Backspace. Yeah. What we're going to do is we're going to take that right there, copy it, and go here. Doop. 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 15, 30, 40, 60, 75. It can't be 15 because then that'll add up to more than 100. We'll get back to that. So this number right here is going to be equals that number times whatever's in that cell. And then we're going to hit the green check mark. You see the green check mark. Lower right corner. 15% of 7 million is 10 million. That's a nice round number. Yeah. So now I can just take that, copy, and go. There we go. Same number. No. No. Yeah. It has to be the absolute value of. Yeah, because we're picking it right off of that. So this one here is equals that number times a little x, that number, green check mark. All right. We're going to have to erase whatever's in there. Yeah, there we go. Got to increase that. There we go. Yeah. this one here equals that times whatever's above it. Check mark. Check mark. There we go. Increase. Whoops. All right, we can increase both of those. Whoops, that's too much. There we go. All right. That's a small one there. Okay. All right, so we're done with that. All right, where are we here? That's our what we're starting with. Whoa. Excuse me. I have to come a little bit. There we go. There we go. So you see what I'm doing here? We got pot 1. So pot 2, pot 1, 2, 3, 4. We gotta delete what's in there, yeah. 10 million. Then we need to have a this cell right here equals this plus that. Check mark. Gotta increase the font here. Cell. Font size. Make that bigger so we can see what it is. All right, there we go. That's it. Bingo. This one. Equals this one. Plus this one. Oop, that didn't work. That's why we have a backspace key. Oh boy. That allows that up pretty good. Yeah. Back. Equals this times that. Check mark. There we go. Go to this cell. Equals that one plus sign. Where is it? There it is. That one plus sign. That one. Green check mark. That should be like 30 million. All right. We got to do this over again. So we're going to delete what's in there. And we're going to say that one is equals this one plus that one. Green check mark. 30 million. What does this one equal? That one. Equals that right there. Check mark. Increase the font. Probably a way of doing this across, but get that up to 39 points apparently. Bingo. All right. So that's a cumulative total. 10, 20, 30. All right, what's this one here? 50. Equals this first number, if we remember the math correctly, times this number. Check mark. Bingo. And let's see. Can I just copy that and put it here? Look at that. It does. 40 million. This one right here. We got to widen the column. Now we can see the magic of spreadsheets, so we can copy. All right, so this right here, this one equals, we got to go all the way over here, that times whatever percentage we have up there equals, check mark. Copy there to there. All right. So 15, 30, 45, 60, 75. We can have another 15% bucket. Copy that to there. Can I copy that to there? I don't think so. Anyway, we tried. I'm just going to delete that. Equals. Go back to here. Times whatever percentage we have up there. Green check mark. It's another 10 million. And this one should copy over. Copy to there. $15, $30, $45, $60, $75. It's 90, so this one has to be 10%. Where's the percent? There it is. Okay. So now, 10% dummy. Let's copy here to there, but put in 10. Okay. So this box is going to be equals, go all the way over to here, times, gonna keep our head on straight here, green check mark. And now we're going to take this, copy this to here. There we go. Let's increase the column width here. So So now this box right there is a check, because 72,000,009, that's what we have. And if I do this, equals, let's see if I can do this, sum S U N of this what's this equals, no, gosh, okay. It's a syntax. I'm not doing it right, but I'm trying. Yeah. I have to do it this way. Let's see, what is this cell? AR17. There we go. So it adds up to 100%. There we go. That's what we want. So we can change it. So if I put 9% here, then it adds up to 99. There we go. Or 10%. All right. So we got a check digit there. That adds up to 100. And this adds up to the 72,000,009 number. So now you can see in this row, now you can figure out, what goes where. And we could put a name up here. This is Jimmy. This is Big N. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So we can, So since we got 10 million here, can I add a column in there? Let's add a column. Let's see if we can do that. No, that's not the right. So let's be here. So. No, I know what we do. I know what we do. I'm going to try and insert a column. So touch this right here. Column. We're going to add an app. Let's see what happens if I copy that to here. No, that would have to be 50% of that number. So this one has to be equal to that number. That makes sense. Let's see if I copy that. Copy that to here. Oh, this looks very complicated. I think I've lost this up. Oh yeah, that's all about stuff. All right, let's see. Okay. Let's see. Copy. Paste. 5 million. Okay, good. How many percent? I got 107%. We'll fix that up in a minute. So this right here is going to be another 7.5%. 7.5. Now we're at 100, yeah. There we go. All right, you got the joke. Jimmy, Marilyn, Brennan, Daniel. I got to work on this a little bit, but we'll do it. We'll work on that and come back to you. But that's the idea. You start thinking about how you're going to get this money out, because when you have it, it's going to get very spooky, because you're going to be trying to figure out, what am I going to do? Who's going to get what? So we'll try to figure that out. Now, let's see. And we're going to get back here to sell. And we're going to put that way for the captions of this, sub-captions. There we go. So then we got J. Let's just put J here. J. Gosh darn it. J. No, I erased everybody. There we go. J. Not bad. Just J, M, B, D. So that's where, and then we got Lee, and then we got Robin, R. So all these add up to 100% so far. That's working out pretty good. So we split a 15 to a 7.5 and a 7.5. And this has to be a 7.5. 7.5. This has to be 7.5. 1.4. 7.5. That was drastic. We're at 85%. All right. 15, 7, 1, 2, 3. We got 4 of those. We have to work out these cumulative totals. They're not adding up right. All right, so I'm just going to, remember, we were going to save this. We're editing now. We can always go back here. And we come back here. See, none of that is over here. Yeah. But if I go to this one, see, we got all this stuff over here. With the M's and the J's and the B's and the QRSTs. Yeah. So you got the, what's going on here? Good. All right. All right, let's stop this insanity. That is automatically saved to the iDrive. Let's go back to photos here. We got anything else we want to talk about? I'm trying to get Tesla insurance. Here's a little picture we got of ourselves. What's going on here? Come on. There we go. A little picture of the two of us. Portrait. Let's adjust. Could be a little bit brighter. There we go. That's a little better, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Where were we? University Commons. See there, University Commons. Right there on Glades Road. That is true. At 2:50 p.m. yesterday, a little lunch at Mario's. So our biggest problem now is oh, you got this Iranian thing. Oh, God, that's a mess. Where somehow or other the Trump administration wants to support the overthrow of the government, but on the other hand, we don't want to be nation building. They need to stampede the Ayatollahs. We can't do that. These protesters need to figure out how to do that. We can't go in there with any troops, so I don't know how they do that. They got smart people in Washington that are working on how do we do that? How can we help? Then we got the Greenland thing because Trump wants to buy Greenland. Oh, that's a problem. Because now everyone in Europe is, kind of stacking up against us. And we want to buy Greenland as like a possession, I guess, like Puerto Rico. And put all kinds of military stuff there. But we don't want to put military stuff up there to some other country's possession. So we're trying to get after Denmark to agree to a sale. And we're twisting their arm. Big twist. Where's Greenland? Greenland is that didn't work. Let's try it again. Do I have my pen handy? I do. Let's make it, let's draw a red line. No, let's draw a blue line all the way around it. So we're going to go. There we go. We'll go with that. So if you don't know where Greenland is, that's where it is. Check mark. And see Montreal, North America. Let's see if we can edit that out. That thing maps, whatever that is. Let's see, clean up. Yeah, we want to go around here. Get rid of that. Bam, it's gone. It's like magic. So now you can see. We have to a little further clean up right here. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we got that big black. What do you call it? And yeah. There you go. So when you get right over here, when you start getting up near the North Pole, the Russians and the Chinese come right over here, and they're right into. So we want to have, all kinds of military stuff put in here for our dome protection, laser, high-speed rocket combination installations around there. And we don't want to do all that to someone else's possession. It has to be our possession. So Denmark can sell it to us. You just need to twist their arm. However that works. Anyway, so that's Greenland. That's the problem there. Favorites. Yeah, glad I got rid of that. I've circled that so you can see where it is in relation to, it's not a real good global thing. Let's see if I were to do my Radar Pro. You can see all the weather. Let's go up to Iceland, or not Iceland, Greenland. There we go. And we change the view to globe instead of flat. There we go. I knew there was a setting somewhere. Yeah, so you see when you get up on the top of the planet, you see how Moscow comes right across, So that's what we're worried about. There's Greenland. There's Washington, D.C. This is a better map for what I'm talking about. What you talking about? Toronto, Washington. I forget the weather part. It's -1, right in the middle of it. Let's touch. -11 up there. Yeah. -6. We don't care about that. I'll just do a fast print screen of that. Let's see the globe. Take it right to there. Save 2 photos. Yeah. Now we go to photos. And to recently saved. Get that one. Put it right there. Go back here to favorites. There we go. So now I got more of a global perspective. And you can see where Iceland is. Iceland is over here. Greenland is over there. So I guess Greenland and Canada connect. I don't know where the political boundary is. Let's go to this right here. What is this? Unorganized. That's Greenland. Mappin Bay. And this is unorganized NU. I don't know what this means. Unorganized MU. we can see all this stuff with the telemetry of where all these United Kingdom over there. I mean, you just get a whole understanding of how all this stuff fits together. Finland. The open screen of that, yeah. Whoops. There we go. Get rid of this. Whoopsie up there. Gonna get rid of this. We want that word Russia. We want that word Russia involved. Yeah, we gotta understand what's going on here. There's Vancouver, Kazakhstan, for God's sake. Right, there's Washington. There's Greenland right in the middle. That's why we need to buy this sucker. There we go. And photos. Photos. Right. Recently saved. Come here. There we go. Go back to favorites. Interesting. Okay. All right. I'm trying to figure out how to sign up for Tesla insurance. If I can. Good morning, Boca Raton. When was this taken? It was taken this morning at 6:58 a.m. Yep, sun's coming up. See on the big clouds in the background, so you can just see the redness of the sunrise, because it's all behind them clouds. That's why that didn't light up the sky like it normally does. Here's my little statement about it's been reported that Facebook drops off. Yeah, it gets reported right in my face. Bam, do you want to continue? Yeah, I'm going to continue on YouTube Live. All right, I've been yickety-yakking in here for 1 hour and 15 minutes. So, time for me to refresh my coffee. You all have a great day. We'll talk to you tomorrow morning about 10 a.m.